Hello everyone. Welcome back to Lovely Lavender Wishes. It's Renee. So we are going to continue on doing a few things for our butterfly journal, but today I wanted to specifically use my BeeBeeCraft items, and I wanted to do a couple little projects with these, and I want you to kind of think outside the box. So I did get these stamps, y'all. Remember these? These were the lace stamps, and this is what they look like. They're clear stamps. I'm probably going to use these too, so I grabbed those. And then I got this set of stamps, and they're big. It's like 8x10 sheet. And I got these kind of damask, or I don't know what you'd call these, but Baroque or damask type stamps. And I love them because they have this like jagged edge, and I just love that kind of look, that weathered, antique type look. But just because you get stamps does not mean you have to just use them on paper. Now, you all will see me using these throughout my Bible journaling. I'm probably going to use these on the next couple pages because I want to show you something using these as well. But since I am working in my junk journal right now, I wanted to show you an alternative, and I want you to kind of think outside the box of different things that you may have. Now, I did say that if you didn't have lace gets very expensive, y'all. And you all know I go to the thrift store and I try to find different clothes or things with a lot of lace on it on the 50-cent day. So then I can just buy a dress and cut it up and use the lace, right? Or shirts or skirts or what have you. But if you do not have money to do any of that, but you have stamps, you can kind of faux make your own lace. And I'm going to show you a little bit of how to do that. So let's just start, I guess. I'm going to do some fabric clusters and some kind of lacy type things. So we're going to be using these stamps, and I just grabbed some, I don't know, whatever this is. This is just kind of a cream colored, probably bed sheet, cotton bed sheet, or a pillowcase or whatever. I think I raided my linen closet for this one at some point, but we are going to be using a variety of different BeeBeeCraft items. We're going to be using these buttons. I'll have all the information below. And y'all, I have a coupon for BeeBeeCraft, so make sure you use it. We will be using these little pendants that we got, these little butterfly pendants. We will be using, the stamps. I got this chain from BeeBeeCraft from a previous order. Trying to think what else. What else did I get from BeeBeeCraft? I think that is it. Maybe some of these beads, but I'm not sure. They sell a ton of beads, y'all. But let's think outside the box. So I put this white piece of paper down here so you can see better. And what I am going to do, okay, so before, a couple days ago, I made these little clusters using those butterfly buttons. These are super easy. I don't even need to show y'all how to do it. I just put a piece of lace there, piece of fabric here, piece of lace here, piece of fabric there, button on top, sewed it all together. That is it. That is all I did. So I made that one, and that one. These you'll find throughout our butterfly journal. I also made this one, and I'm going to show you how I did this one today, and we're going to embellish it a little bit, and we're going to do a couple other things. So let's put that there. So what I did was find a little piece of fabric. I love that sound, y'all. The tearing sound of fabric. Love it. Only when I'm journaling, not when, you're sitting down and you hear that tearing sound. That is not a good sound, y'all. Let's see. Let's go. We'll go like here. And I like the frayed edges and all that. And then we can make that one. We can make a bigger one, I guess. Should we? Yeah, we might as well. Okay, and then I want to do just like a little one, I think. Couple little strips. So it's kind of, that should be good. I'll just kind of do a variety. Okay, let me move that to the side. Okay, so I grabbed my VersaFine ink. So the first thing I did was pick a stamp. Now you can stamp pretty much anything, y'all. Fabric, lace, ribbon, I anything, pretty much anything you have, you can stamp. And so I liked this stamp right here. And I'm gonna grab my VersaFine. Let's see, I'm not gonna do that one yet. Okay, y'all, I've got pieces of, you should see my desk. Oh, it is a mess. Okay, let me see if I can get some work room in here. Come on, we can do this, y'all. We can do it. And I wanna stamp, and again, I don't mind if, you know, the stamp doesn't come out perfectly. Actually, I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'll just kind of go like that. And then I'm gonna put some down here, put some up there, and let's do it on this one. It doesn't have to be perfect, y'all. That's what junk journaling, the beauty of junk journaling and Bible journaling, nothing has to be perfect. It's perfectly imperfect. I like to say that, perfectly imperfect. But look, so right away, I like having layers. Y'all know I really enjoy having layers on things, but I like having layers where when you're looking at things and you start looking closely, you're like, oh, wow, look. So like here, you might think, oh, that's just a fabric cluster, right? But if you get up close, you can see they're stamping on the fabric. They're stamping on the seam binding, see? And so when you start looking at things, you see the multi-layers. I like that. I like when you look at something and you're discovering more things. It's probably like my art background. I'd always look at paintings and I'd see more and more things in the paintings, right? You'd see maybe the main picture, and then, you know, a little later on, you're like, ooh, look, he hit a dog in the picture, or he did this, or the painter did that, or whatever. So I'm gonna I'll do all these similar. So I just took some, this is some sari silk that I got off of, I think this one I got off of Etsy. So I'm just gonna kind of follow along with that. And all I did was just kind of glue it down just a little bit because I'm gonna end up sewing it, so. Just a little bit, just a little bit. And stick the sari silk on. Kind of spread it out a little because I want it to be. And if you don't like it like this, you can iron your sari silk, y'all. Make it flatter. You know, whatever you feel like. I like some of it kind of being bent over, some of it, you know, flatter. You can always stick something on there to hold it down for a while if you don't have enough hands or fingers. Okay. Oops. Just don't tilt, don't knock everything over like I always do, y'all. Here, let's see, what do we got here? Put that there to hold that down for a little bit. Okay, oops. Okay, y'all, this glue. This is just a temporary hold, but it's not temporarily holding it. This is probably not the best glue. I just grabbed the first glue. I don't even know what I'm doing. Quick dry adhesive. If you have Fabri-Tac or Fabra, whatever that one is, or glitter glue or all that, that's probably better. But it's just a temporary hold. And then I grabbed, what did I grab? Some, what is this, cheesecloth. I just snip a bunch off. And then I grab some of my Distress ink. Oh my gosh, y'all, I got fabric pieces, like little threads everywhere. And I kind of go in and just distress my, I don't want it like so white. So I just grunge it up a little, grunge it up. You can get as dark or light as you want. I like having like different shades on it, so. And then we just need a little piece for that one. There we go. Bigger piece for that one, and a bigger piece for that one. And there we go. This is not wanting to hold whatsoever. Okay. Got that. Just kind of stick it on there, whichever way you want. And these, you can do anything. You can put lace, different fabric, layers, you know, whatever you want. I'm just doing it like this. And then, oh my gosh, everything's sticking to me. I had some of this left over from my seed journal, and I had some of the, what is this? The cheesecloth, and this is, let's see what this is. This is the Hug Snug seam binding, and you get a ton in here, 100 yards. Look at that, y'all. You get all this. I think I got this one from Amazon, and I've been using it for a long time now. And all I did, for those of you who have not seen my seed journal, I show you how you can dye your own seam binding. You can make it any color, just with inks, whatever kind of inks you have, and water. And so, as I say, save everything, because I saved this. I was like, wow, look, this blue perfectly matches the blues and greens that I'm having in my butterfly journal. And so that saved me a whole step. I don't even have to go and make some more because I've got these already. So I am going to stamp these as well. And I think I'll just use this one, just this edge here. So you can stamp, like I said, your own ribbon, seam binding, whatever you have. And again, I don't care if it's perfect. I'm just gonna kind of go in. And this is just gonna give you some other cool images. You can do your own washi tape, make your own washi tape with double-sided tape. I've shown you how to do that as well with stamps. I always think outside the box, kind of think of other things that you can use these for. Doesn't always have to be on paper, y'all. And see, and then when it's close up, you've got these images. I don't know if you can see that. Images, look at that, on your ribbon or seam binding or whatever. But you're making your own, kind of. If you have butterfly stamps, you can do that. I'm using these ones that I got from BeeBeeCraft. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to need, but let's see. So I'm just gonna kind of bunch it up, and I want it to, well, it's already kind of bunched up on its own. Let's see, I need a bigger piece for this one. And then here's the rest of the stamp for this one. And I need some more, so let's do a little bit more stamping. Ooh, that one turned out real well. Okay. And look, you don't need a lot, just a little bit will do ya. Okay. I still have a lot more that I can use for other things. And then the other thing I did was pick out a butterfly. Let's do the swan. Okay, so this glue is not holding. So we are gonna just sew it down right away. Okay, so I got that down. Got my cheesecloth down. And then I'm just gonna kind of let that hang. Got that down. I'm gonna put my butterfly right there. Let's have that coming down a little bit more, right there. And then I just am using some old, what is this? I already have a knot in there. What is this? Like embroidery thread, and I just kept them all in a bunch, in a group. And I'm just gonna go up and down once and twice, and that is it. That will hold it, and that's holding all these pieces together as well. If you want to do it under a sewing machine and sew your pieces together, or just glue your pieces together, do that. And then in the back, I kind of put the needle underneath and then through the loop and tighten it, and that's kind of my knot right there. You could do it a couple times if you want. I'm gonna glue this or sew this onto a page, so that should hold it. Look at that, cute. And you can kind of fiddle with this stuff and have it hang the way you want. I like when things are hanging, but here's your stamping on your seam binding and you're stamping on your fabric. You can even stamp your sari silk if you want. But I like that. I like how it curls up. To get your seam binding to curl up, put it in water and just let it dry. If you don't like it curly, you can get an iron and do that as well. And so you can, we are going to do something different with this one. Let's shake it up a little, y'all. So we're going to do this. And then I'm going to fold this one over and have it kind of come out like this. And let me grab my crocodile. Let's see if I can do this all without, okay, I'm gonna put a hole in there. I am going to grab a small little eyelet. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me get it through before. Okay, got my eyelet in there. Got my eyelet. Make sure it's through the back. Okay, I'm trying to hold it all so it all stays together because I did not glue any of this down. Okay, and just like that, whoops, just like that, I squeezed the eyelet shut too close and closed up the hole. Oh, Lord. Okay, we will take that eyelet out. That one did not work too well. Sometimes it doesn't work on fabric as well, but we'll try it again. Let's try it one more time. Let me grab my eyelets. Oh, y'all always see my mistakes on camera. You should see me when I'm off camera. I'm like, what? Why is this not working? Okay, I'm gonna punch another hole. Let's see if we can do it. If not, it might be because I have too many layers of fabric here. Too many, like, oh, there's the hole. I wonder if I can just get it through there. Maybe I did it too close to the top. Let's try it one more time. One more time. Okay, there's my eyelet. Through the hole. Yeah, I keep squeezing it too. It's not. Okay. Well, if you can do it better, I'm sure you can do it. You can see the eyelet right there. You can see the hole right there. Let's scrap that one. Throw that away. Throw that away. Let's try it again, but with a different one. We will try something different. So you can do eyelets, and I was going to, I think you can if you have better fabric. Let's see. Let's try something. Let's try trial part 2. Let's see. Let me grab this. If at first you don't succeed, try again, y'all. We'll try again. I might have put the hole way too close to the top too. But okay. We'll just stamp this one too. We could use that for something, I'm sure. Maybe we could use that little piece for something. Okay. Where did my stamp go? And where did my VersaFine go? Okay. And we've got this. We could maybe do something like that. Okay, let's try. Maybe that's getting in the way. Again, if it doesn't work perfectly, just try again. No biggie. I'm going to kind of have it go like that. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. And then let's get this one. This we're going to do something else on. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Just have fun with it, y'all. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Okay, let's try. Let's see. I like having all those little strings hanging too. That one went with that one, didn't it? Let's some more of this. And let's just do the stamp. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that one turned out really well. Okay. Where's that other little piece? Let's put that there. That there. Now we'll see if we can try this one more time. I'll give it one more shot. If not, I got a backup plan, I think, in my head. We shall see. All right. Come on, baby. It might just be I have cheap, let me try to get this out. That I have cheap little eyelets too. That could be an issue. Okay, I'm gonna try to put it down further. Okay, there's my hole. Hold my hole. Grab my eyelets. I love these little containers, y'all. I think I got these from a garage sale from somebody else's craft haul. I don't know where they got it, but these containers are so cute. Well, Craftmates right there. So cute. Okay, I'm going to try this. I kind of wanted it up towards the top though more. I might have to cut it down a little. We'll see how the, oh wait, there it is. Okay. Let's make sure that this is all the way in. I see the hole. I see it. Okay, come on, baby. Maybe I have the wrong backing on this. I don't think so. There we go. Woohoo! Success! Oh my gosh, y'all, you have no idea how excited I am. Success! So we've got that. So you can do little eyelets. Maybe it was all this that kind of was getting me all messed up. I don't know. Or maybe I was just doing it wrong. I was probably doing it wrong. But you can also then grab these little, these are light bulb pins or bulb pins. And you can put like a little pin through here and do a bead from BeeBeeCraft or one of the butterfly pendants or both. I'm going to do that on another thing. Okay, come on. I saw that pink one. It's eluding itself. Okay. It's eluding me. It's eluding itself? That doesn't even make sense, y'all. It's eluding me. Okay. And then putting the bulb pin through here. And then you can put this on a page. Oh, cute. Or on a tag as a little, you know, little fabric hang. But here you go. You stamp in. And I actually might even put some butterflies, glue some, like maybe if I find some little teeny tiny die cuts like this, I can glue some butterflies on here or sew them on even. And then you have like a little, just a little dingle. Okay, so that's another thing you can do with the stamping. Okay, this one. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to sew this one. So I'm gonna make a knot at the bottom of this. And here's my sari silk. Here's my cheese cloth. You know what? I want a flatter piece. Let's see if I can get a, I should probably iron these. Or I'm trying to see what other kind of, ooh, I have this kind of like, ooh, let's try this instead of sorry. So So grab whatever you have. I mean, I really literally do just have a bunch of random pieces of lace and what have you. Actually, I might stick that underneath like that, and then have my stamped seam binding. I might even just stick that under there like that. No, nah. This one's really curling up. It's kind of, and let's see. What butterfly do we want to use now? We haven't used a blue one. Add a little bit more blue to this. Kind of, it's like a blue-green. I'm gonna put that there. Okay, so I'm just gonna sew this, just like I did the other one. Oop, if I can find the hole. There we go. Up. And I'm trying to gather all the pieces together so I know I'm sewing them all on, so they'll all be attached. Oop. Don't want to go through there. And then I just kind of go like this, gather that up, put it through, knot it, done. Okay, now I want to add some of the chain, and let me grab my pliers here. Okay, so I want to, this is kind of like what I did on my corset journal. I think I'm gonna go like that and have it up there. Okay, so I'm gonna put a hole right through here. Just watch your fingers, y'all. Putting a hole through there, see it? And then I'm going to take a brad, a very tiny brad, and I'm going to put it through the loop of the chain and stick it through, if I can get it through that hole that I just made, which I can't seem to find now. Of course, it's here somewhere. I feel it. Where did it go? Is that it? Oh my. Okay, come on, we can find this. Or just make another hole. Oh. Or you could probably punch a hole with your eyelet maker. Okay, I'm gonna leave that in there so I know exactly where the hole is. I'm putting the eyelet, or the brad, not the eyelet. Sorry, y'all. This is a brad. Brad through the chain. Pull that out, put that in right away. And I feel it. Come on. I literally felt it, y'all. It's hard getting through fabric, that's for sure. There we go. Okay. So you put your eyelet or your brad through and then open up the prongs in the back to secure it, like so, like that. And now you've got your chain attached. And then do the same. I'm gonna hook it. I want it to hang a little low and kind of hook up here, over here. Okay, so right about there. So I'm gonna break it, chain right about there. So this is another BeeBeeCraft item that I got, this chain. And I use chain a lot in my, y'all know, in my journaling and crafts. Even in my Bible journaling, I use chain quite often. I've done some, you know, little dangles in my journal or Bible journaling. Kind of putting this through the hole, bringing it up. Make sure your chain link is closed so your brad doesn't go through it. Oh, this stuff is so tiny, I can barely see it. Okay. there's the hole. I see the hole. I just got to get right there. Come on. Oy. Or just punch your own hole, just like that. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm your comedic act for the day. Okay. I swear, all these other YouTubers are all like, just do it like this and do it like this and do it like this. And they're like, oh, it's as easy as that. And I'm just like, I try to do it. It's just like, no, it's not as easy as that. No way. So this chain will actually kind of hold this down, which is kind of cool. This you can glue on a piece of paper or an envelope or, you know, another little thing. And then here, if you even want, you can add maybe one of these. And oh, I do not have my jump rings with me. So I would have to do this off camera. This just came to me. So I might even add a little jump ring and add a little pendant to this as well. Like maybe here to the side, or you can add it to the bottom, but I like things being kind of a little wonky. Add to the side. And then this would be glued onto a paper or page, you know, a journal page or an envelope or a tag. It could be like a little fabric tag piece, what have you. So here's another one. I'm just going to make another little fabric cluster. Do we want another fabric cluster? No, I'll do that later. I want to show you something else. Okay, so here's a few ideas that you can do with the stamping, with the chains, with the buttons, with the bulb pins, and or adding this. I'm going to add one to another thing. So let me grab this. Let's stamp this one. And you can also use the lace. So like I said, you can grab some of your lace and make your own lace. Like if lace is too expensive or you just, you know, don't have any around right now, make your own with some stamps. And again, I got these from BeeBeeCraft. Again, I'll put all the information down below. So you can go in and make your own lace pieces. Look at that, cute. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this one. Oops, and don't wiggle it like I just did. I mean, you can, but, and then I'm gonna do some of this one. And again, I don't mind if it's fading in and out. I think that's kind of cool. It looks more distressed and antique-y. But you can have pieces, you can kind of, you know, tear this if you want to cut, if you've got a scissors. I have like pinking shears, you can cut this. Like you can kind of go like this and make your own little, let's do this one. Make your own little lace piece. And then you can sew this to the side of a page as well. I'm going to use, let's see. Let me put those over to the side. I think I'm going to use this piece. And I actually think I want to stamp the back side as well, just in case it flips over. Just a little, just so there's an image on the back as well. So you could do this to seam binding and what have you. Okay, let's just do a little bit more, a little bit darker on this side. There we go. Okay. Okay. I have some more of this lace. So I am thinking, okay, so So we've got all these little ephemera pieces right here. I'll show you in a future video how I did these, but I have this little fabric pocket and I want like a little dingly thing off it. And I actually want this to kind of be really frayed. So I'm probably gonna, oh yeah, there we go. Fray it up a little bit. I love all these little pieces. I think the more distressed, the better. I like it. Okay. And let's just do like a piece like this. See, I don't like that little seam there. Let's cut that off. I want it frayed. Maybe just have it kind of, I'll just tuck it. And I don't like that perfect edge right there, so I'm going to tear that. There we go. Okay, and I had some of the blue from, from here. And so I want to add a little bit of blue. So we're going to, I don't think I need all that though. It's a little teeny tiny piece here, so we just need just a little bit. You can add some of that to other things. So here's the lace, here's the blue. Kind of add this. And then I'm gonna do another little bulb. I guess we can do, I think I did silver before, so I might as well stick with silver. Did I? Yeah. And again, you can probably put a hole in there with your eyelet, maybe with your crocodile if you want. Okay, so this one I want to add the little butterfly charm here. Trying to think if I want it down here or up at the top, the butterfly. Y'all know me. I just fiddle. It's like, just do it already. I can't, y'all. I have to keep fiddling with it. Okay, so then this I am going to clip on. And where do we want it? Maybe up here at the top. I'm going to clip through this little fabric pocket that I made. And then you've got this little dingle. And so this is the actual fabric pocket. So this opens up into a pocket. But up here, you have this little eye candy up at the top. And then again, with the stamping on, can you all see that? With the stamping on the fabric, the little butterfly, and just, it's so simple, y'all. Everything is so simple. It's just, but it's the little touches that add so much to your journals. Just the little touches. So for instance, let me grab some of this stuff. Let's show you. Okay. So for instance, I don't know, I'm just going to grab this. Let's say for this one, we just wanted just like a piece here, and you can glue that on. And that adds a lot to the page. Or you can glue some, like I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet, so I'm just kind of winging it right now. But like if you had like a flower piece, let's just say, I don't know, let's just grab like a little flower piece. I mean, there's one right here already, but if you wanted to add another one with the butterfly on top, and glue that on or sew it on or whatever. And it adds so much more to your pages when you embellish your pages just a little bit more than having it just plain. Do you see what I'm saying? Or put down some washi tape, and I mean, whatever it may be. But, or, let's see, in our journal. So what I'm going to do with probably some of these is glue these to a page. See, there you go. Or here's like another little fabric cluster. We can put something like that and glue that to the page. And then you've got all these little pieces sticking out. So I'm going to embellish everything, but right now I'm making all my little pieces and embellishments and such. So, but anyways, okay, so this whole video is just to kind of show you to think out of the box when it comes to stamps or buttons. Just because it says it's a button doesn't mean you have to use it as a button. You can use these as dangles or whatever. Just because it's a chain, it doesn't mean you have to use it as a necklace. You can use it as embellishment pieces or ephemera pieces. That's gonna look so cool on, I'm trying to think like, oh, that would look really cool on some kind of envelope. I'm gonna have to make one. Yeah, that's, you know, then I'll have my little butterfly pendant there. So this will kind of be hanging right here. So pendants and charms aren't only just for jewelry. And then stamps aren't only just for paper, y'all. You can stamp sari silk, seam binding, fabric, you know, ribbon, anything, pretty much. Pretty much. You can stamp shirts, you know, you can stamp anything. But here are just a few of the little clusters you can make. And then you can add eyelets, you can add chains, you can do eyelets with chains. I mean, the possibilities are really endless. But you all will see some of these, or all of these, throughout my journal, my butterfly journal. But I did use, let's see, so all the stuff I used from BeeBeeCraft were the lace stamps, these stamps, the buttons, the charms, the chain, and again, I'm not sure if these beads were from BeeBeeCraft, but BeeBeeCraft, you can get a bazillion different kinds of beads from them, as well as jewelry making tools and such. So if you need any of that, check out BeeBeeCraft, y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. You know, my mind is already going on some other things I can do with all this, but yeah, always think out of the box. I love having different layers where you're discovering things like, oh wow, look, the fabric's stamped, or oh wow, look, the ribbon is stamped. There's an image on there. The closer you look at things, you start to see a little bit more detail, and I like that. I like having different layers to things. So anyways, hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.